Hi everyone, V here and welcome back to SLARPG. Now, last time we managed to get through the mountains and we found out Astral Plane, which is actually a pretty cool thing. Pretty nice fast travel thing. We are still looking for Jodie. So let's take a look if we will be able to find her. I think this is the Trash King guy we were told about. He looks tough. Let's try talking to him. Maybe we can get him to leave peacefully. Hello there. Are you the Trash King we've heard so much about? Okay. Oh, sorry, sir. We didn't mean to startle you. Yeah, hey, no need to shout, man. We just want to say hello. I don't think there's any talking to this dude. Guys, I think this is just a regular bird that now wants to kick our asses. I think so. Okay, what do we do? Yes, Allison? Let's set everyone on fire. I mean, this is... This is trash, so it should be pretty damn flammable. Ouch, okay. Wait, what? Provides nourishment? Oh, not good. I gotta heal myself up, and now I see that I should probably... Yeah, take out the trash bag first. Let's take a look. Okay, I have enough for Resolute Seals, so this should be good enough. Regular attack here, and over here magic missile once again. This should... yeah, be enough to destroy the other trash bag. Good. Oh no, it's that attack, but it definitely doesn't deal as much damage as the one from the Harpy. At least that's good. Okay, do I have enough? Yes, I have enough for Gust. Good. Okay, let's go just full out with everything. No, that's the most powerful that I have. Oh no, you gotta be fucking kidding me. That's not good, that's not good. You gotta quickly get rid of the trash bags, because otherwise, yeah, I'm toast. Great, and the Trash King prepares for powerful spell next turn. That's not too good. Hopefully, Trash King doesn't actually know any spells. You know what? Screw you! You got me all worried here. You got me worried here that he's gonna kick my ass or something like that. And don't come back! Yeah, that'll teach that stupid bird to terrorize the wildlife on our island. Well, that's one less threat for the Sapphire Islands to deal with. That only leaves the mysterious video wizard who can manipulate space and time. Point taken. Come on, Mel, the adventure continues. Right. Honestly, that went better than expected. We found a mega potion. Cool, thank you. Either this is a switch on the ground or it's a wallet. I don't know why, but... Yep, that's a wallet. Check how much cash is in it so we can decide whether or not to return it. That's something that I would say. Claire. I'm just kidding, oh my god. Well, okay, if it somehow belongs to someone mega rich, fine, let's keep it. Fair? Oh my gosh, this is actually Jodie's wallet. Even better, we're definitely hot on her trail. Here, if Jodie's nearby, I know how to get her attention. Oh, woe is me. If only there was a buff tiger girl to tell me I'm valid. What? Yep, guess we gotta keep looking. You cannot be serious that this would actually work. Okay, there's a chest over there. Got a tier of revival. Cool, thank you. So far, I didn't need those. Hopefully I will not need them. Mega Ether, okay. Not gonna use it just yet, but... Cool, definitely gonna... Yeah, what's this big disc on the ground? Looks like an old warp pad to me. We stand on it, it should transport us somewhere. And considering this path is always dead end, I imagine Jodie must have already taken this thing wherever it leads. I hope it isn't dangerous. I wonder where it will take us. And I'm just curious where this thing might take us. Wherever it takes us, we better be ready for anything. Well, I guess there's only one way to find out where it goes. Here, step on it. Mel, when you're ready, let's go. Cool, but first I'm going to save. Just in case. Okay. Not that bad. Celestial Wasteland. Okay, so a spiritual version of Detroit, I guess. I like how the cacti are mechanical and dancing to the rhythm. Still kind of funky place. Looks cool though. Can I go over here? No. So I guess only one way forward. Well, this sure is a change of scenery. Yeah, I'll say. Has this place always been like this, or is this more of Javis handiwork? Actually, I'd heard stories about a floating island somewhere near the Sapphire Islands. This might be it. You guys seriously haven't heard of this place? Haven't you lived in Greenwich like your whole lives? Pretty sure I'd remember if I knew there was a giant desert island in the sky near my hometown, Claire. Ditto. Okay, but we took a medium range teleporter to get here. We couldn't have gone that far. Then why can't we see the ocean below us? I don't know. I guess that's another mystery for us to investigate while we look for Jodie. Well, I don't see Jodie anywhere. Guess she's not here. Let's go back to Amber Woods. Wasn't that place nice? She's cracking. Okay, I know this is a lot, Mel, but listen. If I was Javis, and I wanted to hide from us, then this floating island we didn't even know existed would be a pretty smart place to hide, don't you think? That's a good point. Okay, let's do this for Jodie. I mean, fair enough, power of friendship and all that. North, surface warp pad, west, port side? Port side like on a ship? A very large door, okay. Super fighting robot appears. It kinda looks like Pokemon. Now, you know what? I'm gonna go with the Allison thing because this gives her way more. This gives her way more power for her punch. It transforms a spare antidote into a petrifying bomb. Deals arcane damage to one target and turns them to stone. I knew that I could use this thing too. Yeah, I could use this thing to deal damage to enemies. Ouch, okay. If I'm going to leave out the one that turned to stone, I don't think that one can attack me. Oh, not good. Okay, so I see that this thing is resistant to fire. A regular attack over here, a powerful attack over here, or do I... No, I'm going to go with this dude. Let's take a look if... oh, actually I can do a magic missile. This should make the whole thing a little bit easier. Okay, that was actually pretty okay. Not the best, but still. Okay, scrap metal. Could probably find a use for these in battle with the right equipment. Okay. Ruby Spear, now I've got your weapon. Okay, let's see if I can equip this thing on anyone. Okay, so it would definitely give me way more attack, but it would lower my magic, and I don't want that. I guess that's it. I mean, it's cool, just kind of sucks that it does not tell me... that it does not tell me what are the stats on this item so I can, you know, compare them without having to go into the equip screen. But that's just me whining over here a little bit. Okay, much better. Much better. And I wonder if I'm going the right way. Wait a minute, I need to check... Okay, no. Sides of the world and all that stuff. That did say that me going west would get me where I want. Okay, so I guess I have to go west. Yep, we'll have to come back here with Jodie. So, no choice. I have to just go this way. And of course the enemies respawn, but that's on me. Apologies. Like I said, the kissing is good because at least it allows me to, well, from one side, it allows me to build up star power. That's very good. And the other thing is that... That's wrong one. And the other thing is that Allison is already pretty damn hard, pretty damn tough enemy. Pretty damn tough ally. And with the extra bonus to her stats, that's actually a pretty darn good thing. Yeah, like I said, Allison is pretty damn tough, so giving that extra buff to her own attacks, that's a good thing. It definitely cannot go here. That's okay. I don't know what to make of it, but okay. Let's see if this will actually have any specific effects, or will it increase? No, it will not increase my star power. Too bad. And once again, Claire is getting her ass handed to herself. That's not too good. Oh, not good. Okay, so I see that this weird squiggly thing in the front, in the center, I mean, that this thing is buffing them. That's not good. But since this thing is just buffing them and not doing anything else, I might as well just get rid of the helpers. And there you go, now you can buff yourself all you want, technically. But yeah, like I said, the difficulty went up significantly. Let's take a look, what do we have here? Guys thought this was Bespoke, this is very clearly just a large bit of Love Rush, come on. It's hard to tell sometimes, fair enough. These robots are effectively mechanical bards, using simple tunes and breakdancing skills to buff themselves and their allies. I could really learn a thing or two from these guys, we all could. Is this a jab that I'm not using buffing enough? I don't know what you think is so super or fighting about these robots, but okay. They scoot around on four stumpy legs and try to attack people with ruby spears that extend from their heads. If you're lucky, one might drop an intact spear for you to use. Like most robots in the wasteland, these ones are heat resistant, but ice, water and electricity will mess with their circuitry. Good to know. You know what? I originally... Tumbleweed Mage, really? Like, one part of me kinda wants to, let's say, avoid the fights. But other part of me knows that technically we just gotta get to it, gotta fight these guys, because otherwise I'm probably gonna wind up against some extra strong boss or something like that, and it will end badly for me. Okay, I'm guessing that the tumbleweed bait should be vulnerable to fire? Yep, okay, so at least that's good. Good, and everybody are getting extra levels. I'm really happy about this, though I admit I wouldn't get angry if I got some extra skills. More content mummy, funky artifact, okay, that's nice. Okay, time for a kiss, let's I'll say it like that, I have no idea what this malcontent mummy does, so I want to get this out of commission as fast as possible. Much better. Now, I don't think Gust would be that good against something that's petrified. Then again, you know what, I'm just gonna give it a try, let's see what happens. Okay, never mind. But I see what's going on. I see that regular physical attacks... Ah, perfect. I see that regular physical attacks are very effective against someone who is turned to stone, so that's good to know. Okay, even more stuff. Yeah, I'm actually curious about this. Okay, this mummy. This mummy has a real pain in the ass attitude. Kind of reminds me of someone. Anyway, she can attack with a dagger and also apply burns, but when she can dish it out, she apparently can't take it as she's weak to fire. Not ice though, as the hoodie seems to give her cold resistance. Good to know. What are you guys trying inanimate objects all the time? I'm just trying to pan out a bestiary or something. Hey no, these you guys definitely earn my respect to the fellow spellcaster. The ice spells and taste in the header are the real deal. You know, maybe they're just trying to cool everyone down, an icy refresher from the desert heat. Oh, so full of them. Of course. And how is it going with health and mana? Not bad. Okay, once again, which do I do? Let's go with the kiss. Like I said, I know that this technically is a little bit silly. But as I said, this kiss gives Alison enough damage boost to actually let her, well, maybe not exactly one-shot everyone. Oh, not good. Okay, let's take a look. Okay, definitely not strong enough to one-shot everyone. But enough to make most fights pretty darn easy, actually. Okay, much better. And now I gotta heal everyone up once again. Do I have enough for magic missile? I have enough for magic missile, good. Much better. Cool, and another ruby spear, that's nice. Okay, I do not want to leave the screen just yet because I'm 100% sure that this will just make enemies respawn. Monster dead inside. Monsters attack randomly, proceed with caution. Good place for a little training. Thankfully, I do not need a little training. East Mumford? South Port side, okay. So I guess I have no choice. I have to, yeah. Now let's go with kisses. Like I said, it might seem a little bit silly, but it gives like a powerful boost to Allison, and I'm not taking any chances because right now these guys are hitting pretty damn hard. Yeah, apparently the mummies were vulnerable to fire damage. Ouch, okay. Do I have something to cure burns? This should be enough, hopefully. Definitely not as bad as I expected it to be. Okay, and I am out of ethers once more. Claire uses up a lot of those. Okay, thank you. I don't know where I'm going to spend all of this gold, but it's good to see that most enemies did not respawn. I guess someone really wants to fight. Okay, you know what, let's just make a quick work out of these guys. Okay, I'm gonna go with Aura just to build up my star power. Anything over here? No, I'm just gonna go with the regular stuff. Okay, with a little bit of luck, this should get rid of you guys. You know, like I said, from one side I should not be complaining because this gives me... Whoa, okay. Super flying robot. Okay, this is, not good. Okay, who do we attack first? Honestly, I'm a little bit conflicted, like 4 enemies at once. I'm honestly worried where this might, you know, take me. Ouch. It really? Oh crap, that's not... That's not exactly good. Ah crap, I ran out of... Yeah, I ran out of petrifying potions. That's not good. I'm just gonna try... I'm just gonna try to get rid of these guys, one after another. With a little bit of luck, it should work. I want to get rid of the flying ones because these guys are draining all my mana, and I really don't like it. Now, as much as I want to use... Yeah, as much as I want to use the magic missile, it uses up way too much mana. Thank you, I am so using this. Thanks, much better. I mean, I know that I still have one more mana restoring item, but I sort of don't want to risk it. Okay, what do I do? From one side, I want to fight this thing for extra experience. Yeah, car? There's no way this has been here as long as all this rusty junk. It looks brand new. I also just take a moment to add that it looks sick as hell. Yeah, it looks pretty damn amazing. I wonder who it belongs to. Well, knowing how much money we make, I'm sure it's not Jodie's. Kinda ouch, I guess. Okay, and this thing completely ignored me. Nanobot, okay, I see what's up. I thought it was just one enemy, but there are 4 tiny guys over here. Not quite sure I like it, but okay. Allison, have a boost. I have this unpleasant feeling that this thing, this bigger thing, might actually be the most problematic right now, because if it will keep boosting everyone, these small things will start, yeah, dealing an insane amount of damage. Yeah, that's not good. It really? Come on, I thought I... Okay, so, never mind what I said. I honestly thought that these small things would prove to be pretty darn problematic with constant buffs, but it seems that they have a tiny health pool, so it's good. You know what, I'm actually going to take a look. I feel like they're mislabeled. They definitely aren't narrow, but they're pretty small. Regardless, these diminutive robots make up for the extremely low HP by traveling in swarms. Just about anything will take them out in one hit, so don't worry about using your strongest attacks. Focus on group attacks instead. Yeah, that's what I said. Yeah, only 50 health points, so that's pretty cool actually. Spike Gauntlet, that's pretty damn cool. And Gauntlet with a pointy bit. Extra defense, a little bit worse attack. No, you know what? I'm gonna keep this stuff just like that. I don't know, maybe it's definitely not as bad as I thought it would be. I'm gonna keep the Gauntlet because maybe they are going to be useful to Jodie, I guess. Okay, that definitely went pretty easy, but I have to heal up the guys. That's not not too good. I mean, all things considered, I'm not doing too bad, but I am chewing through our resources real fast. Oh hey, another beast! Out wandering the Dust Bowl, eh? Try and find someone actually. Yeah, you seen our friend Jodie? She's big, strong, tall, and big. She's a tiger, and she's probably wearing armor. I can work with that. Yeah, I saw someone matching the description heading east from here. Thank you so much, kind stranger. It's Jack. And I'm sure we'll see each other around. Oh, okay, I see. That's Bat, and those are his wings. I thought that he was wearing a cape. A cape out. I'm pretty sure whoever's behind this door doesn't want us poking around it. A valid theory. Could this be Jabba's new stronghold? From what we've seen of his work, this doesn't seem like his style. But maybe that's just what he wants us to think. I don't know, it's hard to say. Let's just focus on looking for Jodie right now. I'll be honest, when I saved last time, I mean, before I ended the last episode, I did not expect that I would end up in a floating desert. West Mumford, East nothing. Okay, there is a chest over here, definitely taking it. Like I said, I know, I am fighting a lot. I am basically fighting every single enemy that there is on the way. But, like I said, I do not want to end up in a situation where I avoid enemies and then all of a sudden I wind up in an unskippable boss fight or something like that and I'm struggling like mad just to survive. So yeah. Okay, that's good. Most of them are dead. Oops, wrong. Okay, this should be more than enough. How is it still alive? Okay, never mind. Oh, finally! New skill. Good. Very good. Oh, cool, and another picnic set. That's cool, but I want to see that multi-scorch kind of thing. A more powerful fire attack targets all enemies, can also leave enemies with a nasty burn. Pretty good, I like it. Will probably come in handy. Tombstone drone, okay, that's a new one. Like I said, I know that it's kind of silly how I'm constantly going for the kisses, but well, it helps. Like I already said, it helps me build up star power, so I can actually use other attacks. And like I said, Allison with an extra damage buff is pretty damn good too. Let's try with this one. Okay, good to know this thing is also vulnerable to fire. Good. This should be enough, hopefully. Yeah, good. I wouldn't mind a save point over here, but okay, fair enough. Magical Girl spellbook. We already have one of these. It might still come in handy, or I could just sell it. Like I said, I do not want to leave the area because I'm afraid that it might just make the enemies respawn, and I wouldn't want that. Okay, there's more enemies over there. Anything over here? There's a safe spot over here, just what I kind of wanted. Scaffold. I don't know if I want to go over here or not. You know what? Screw it. I know that I'm kind of running around like a headless chicken over here. But let's say that I'm suffering from this silly thing called am I going the right direction or not? And the funny thing is that I prefer to always go for the alternate routes, alternate paths. Maybe there's something that, you know, I would be able to find, you know, as a bonus or something like that. But yeah, that's just me trying to find all the extra alternate stuff, alternate routes before I go on the main path. This should be more than enough. Is it on a good note? At least I'm getting extra experience. Okay, definitely cannot do anything here without Jodie. Ah, so much for trying to avoid it. Okay, first thing first, I'm definitely gonna focus on the Wizard Tumbleweed because out of everyone, this dude can actually damage me the most. And now just cherry picking everybody one after another. If anything, just kind of sucks that it seems that I'm all the time slower than most of the enemies. But like I said, on a good note, gold experience, the good stuff. I definitely cannot go over there, like I said, because spikes, and that's Jodie's thing. Okay, a ton of enemies that are vulnerable to fire. Good. I kinda don't like being frozen, but never mind. Okay, what do I do here? You know, just in case. Because sometimes these guys tend to zero in on just one person in my party. I do not want to use, you know, any tier of revival just yet or anything. Okay, with a little bit of luck, this... Okay, I said with a little bit of luck. And that's what I get for bringing up luck. Finally, good, thank you. Okay. Let's take a look at this. Okay, so that's a charm. I don't know where to preserve any star power left over at the end of every battle we use in the next fight. Oh my god, this is freaking fantastic! This is actually freaking awesome! Like, I could give it to Melody, because I noticed that she has this thing that when I use the aura spells to heal everybody, then they give me extra star power per person healed, so that's good. But also, Allison mostly uses attacks that are just, you know, regular physical attacks, and having her end a fight with a lot of this stuff, that would let me start new fights with way more... Yeah, with way more damage output. Let's take a look. Thankfully the Fire Breath does not use mana. I do admit I'm a little bit worried because as much as it's not, you know, too bad with... Oh, holy shit. As much as it's not too bad with me, you know, health-wise, I actually can deal quite a lot of damage. I admit that I'm slowly running low on resources, and I don't exactly like that. Very good. Allison has quite a lot of this stuff left. Okay, yellow switch activated. Good. Allison has quite a lot of star power left. Let's see if I'll be able to... Okay, once again, you get a kiss. Berserker Barrage. Okay, just enough for this stuff. Good. Okay, thanks for the extra. And why the hell are everybody constantly focusing on Claire? That's... that's a little bit frustrating, actually. Okay, with a little bit of luck, this should actually somehow work. And right now I have to actually resort to regular physical attacks. That's also not, yeah. Really? Miss, come on. Don't do this to me. That wasn't so bad technically, but I'm struggling for resources. Okay, blue switch activated, thanks. So now I gotta activate this red switch, I think. Yep, this is it, and you know what? Screw this. I think it's time to break out a picnic set. Very good. Everybody are at max with everything. I do not regret this. Okay, once again, a kiss. Rampage, very good. And let's try to get rid of at least one of these flying robots. Yeah, don't think that's gonna work. Yeah, just minimal amount. Just minimal amount of health left. That's actually kind of disappointing, but never mind. I can still make it work. Definitely way easier when it's just one enemy. I'd rather deal with one stronger enemy than a bunch of weaker but way more annoying ones. Okay, I leveled up, neat and cool. Let's see if I gotta go with equip anyways because okay. Okay, so I cannot. Let's take a look. Oh, okay, so it's not a weapon. This thing is creepy and probably cursed. The responsible thing to do is to sell it and let it become someone else's problem. Fair enough. Fair enough, that's a very good approach. Though, once again, I wouldn't mind. Okay, thank you. This is what I was about to say, that I wouldn't mind this. Okay, and there's definitely like a big foreboding thing that I'm supposed to go over there, I think. Yeah, because I cannot quit. I mean, I cannot go through here because I need Jodie for that. And I feel that I'm going to find Jodie right over there. But once again, looking at the time, it's definitely been almost an hour with this episode, something around that. And I feel like finding Jodie will either have a big fight before that or a big dialogue section after that. And like I said, I do not want to drag this out for too much. So yes, all I can say is, once again, sorry for leaving everything on a cliffhanger. Because I honestly did not expect that we would be in this place over here. I thought that we would be finding Jodie way earlier than that. But yeah, like I said, sorry for dragging this sorry for leaving this on a cliffhanger because I do not want to drag the episode. But still, I hope that you enjoyed it. So without any further delaying or anything like that, that's all for today. I really hope that you enjoyed this episode, and as always, I will see you in the next video. Have a great one.